This is the Fort Supply Skills Center shop. Got a gentleman out here working, doing a beginning project, a 10 by 10 with partition. As we pan around the shop, you can see our chop saw, along with another structure some guys are working on that's a little more advanced. It has 3 walls. It has to be string lined and straightened. As we go towards the back of the shop, we can see some of the painting trainers that are back there. And we have another gentleman back there doing a basic layout on the floor, ready to erect his structure. And here we have another finished structure with a typical box beam in it. And our washout bay for doing interior, where we're washing out our painting brushes and our mud tape tools. Just walk around here, this structure here, and kind of let you see what we're doing. This is about the 6th structure I think we do here. I usually add one new thing every time. Trying to be too herky-jerky, I'm just holding my camera here. So here we got that typical box beam. I usually show them a couple different ways to build them, and some of our scaffolding. And this is one of my suspended ceiling trainers. I usually have suspended ceiling up there. Right now we have it taken down. And I've got a little mock-up of putting staples in over there to hold the corner wall angle up. And we also do paint texture on these walls and patching holes. And right over here we had a gentleman knock his hole in the wall and do a patch with backer. And then he textured it. And then he'll paint this wall to match. And this is the second one of my suspended ceiling or acoustic ceiling trainers. We got a few scraps in here right now, and then we got another patch back there in the back of this room that needs to be finished and textured and painted. And this trainer back here, I had about 6 painters that were pretty advanced as they were here for a while, and drywall installers and texture and paint all together. And they did a little experimentation with some rubber texture rollers. Not a big fan of them myself, but they did a pretty good job. And did a little bit of faux finishing on them with a little bit of glazing. And we did a popcorn ceiling up there, acoustic ceiling, and a little bit of skip trowel on this wall. Come down here and he did a little antiquing on this skip trowel, and got an archway here that we learned how to do flexible bead. As we come in this next trainer, again, it's a beginning trainer for grid ceiling. And then we do a little enamel on the window jambs. And again, we got a little bit of the specialty texture over here on this side. A lot of times I split them into half and half to let enough students be able to participate on their projects. And then we got over here, we got a orange peel texture with an enamel window again. And it continues down this way. This is one of our painting trainers that we're reskinning with drywall, and we're using 8-foot drywall because it's readily available at the local supplier, and it gives them a little more joints to tape and bed. And then we'll finish this out, texture it a few times, and then we'll go down and tear another one off and do it over. This is our tool room at the Fort Supply Skills Center. We have, of course, some shovels and rakes and hoes and stuff like that to do dirt work if we need to. In the fence building, then we got some snap-on cabinets for some hand tools. Coming across here, we have our fall protection, masonry tools, rotary hammer bits, some drywall and brick masonry tools. And it's tile tools for doing tile work. And then come around the corner, we have some of the automatic taping tools and drywall finishing, taping bed. And we come over here, we got our tool pouches where we have to display them all out of the bag with our levels and some other tools. And then of course we have some screw guns, paint brushes,